Anne Lamott says there are really only three prayers you'll ever need: wow, thank you, and help me. Over the last 2 weeks, we shared our prayers of wow and our stories of help me. And today we share our thank you stories. I thought I'd film outside with the rain saying thank you. Our passage today comes from a well established Jewish tradition of retelling the stories of a God whose love is abundant. The word that gets translated love here is hesed, and it's a word that there's really no match for in English. That's worth meditating on, that our language forms so much of who we are, and there is not even a match for this abundant love in English. This word means love, but it means a love that does what the law requires and then does more, right? So, like, this love masks in the doctor's office because it's required, but then it also masks at the grocery store so it can be a safe place for kids. It masks to set an example at church for kids and others. It maintains distance and room for vulnerable people who are unable to vaccinate to be able to re enter the world. This word means a love that does what is required and then does more. This love pays its fair share of taxes, but then invests in the mutual flourishing of everyone at every level of our socioeconomic world and the mutual flourishing of all the family of creation. This love is allowed to harvest minerals that harm the environment and to do so with underpaid labor, but this love refuses to because this love is abundant. But even the word abundant, that's not a big enough word. This love makes good on paying for baseline medical equipment because that was the deal insurance made with you when you paid your premiums. But then this love gives you not just the equipment you need to barely survive, but the equipment you need to thrive. This love gives you an off-road wheelchair so you can see the outdoors and play on the beach. This love gives you the MRI you need, but then also provides a follow-up procedure for the questions left unanswered. This love gives birthing parents 12 weeks leave so their bodies can recover and listen to both the worlds of biology and the legal requirements. But then this love gives you a whole year of parental leave so that the parent and child can form bonds that will sustain them that year and for years to come, and that will then paint a story of contagious familial health on the tapestry of our world. When the birthing parent goes back to work, this love provides childcare and provides the caregivers with a livable wage and a healthy work environment. This love is abundant. And even the word abundant cannot contain this love. This love is wild and wildly good, and it is generous beyond what our society could even comprehend. There is no word in our language that equals this supernatural love that longs to become supernatural, nestled in the particularities of our world. So our Jewish siblings have traditions of spelling out the abundance of this love, and Psalm 136 is one such spelling. The act of gratitude reminds us that we inhabit a good story with a good God. The act of gratitude reminds us that there is hope because God has a history of extravagant faithfulness. And so today we pray that ancient and powerful prayer of thank you by sharing our stories where Hesed, this love beyond English words, has touched us over the last year and a half.